Hello, and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. I am zu-wii-mama, and during this little mini episode, what I like to do is try and make the mobs as small as I possibly can with the most amount of detail. Now, I challenge anybody to try and make a mob that big into something this small, or even this big into this small, because I'll tell you what, it is difficult and I have so much fun doing it. But so they may look slightly different in shape and color, but that's the whole point of it. I'm trying to make them as small as I possibly can. So without further ado, today we are doing the little tiny wither skeleton. So let's get on to the blocks and colors. So the blocks underneath this build are 100 black concrete, 36 black wool, 34 grey concrete, 43 grey wool, and 37 cyan terracotta. So let's get this guy built. To start things off, we're going to place a black wool. To the right of that black concrete, go up, the next two blocks are going to be black wool. Go up again, on the left hand side is grey wool, followed by a cyan terracotta. Go up from there, black concrete and a cyan terracotta. Go up again, black wool and black wool. Go up again, and grey wool and black wool, and there you go, there's the front of the left leg. Now what we need to do is come to the bottom, leave a 2-block gap, and then we're going to do pretty much the same again but opposite. So black concrete followed by black wool, 1, 2, 3. Go up from here is going to be a cyan terracotta and a grey wool. Up from there is going to be a cyan terracotta again and a black concrete. Up from here is going to be black wool, 2 of those. Go up again, black wool again, and a grey wool, and there's the other leg. And if you haven't already guessed it, he's actually facing towards that way. Now we've done this, we're going to spin on around and we're going to do the back side of the bottom feet. So spin on all the way around, and we're going to start from the left one, and you're going to get your black wool. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. On this left hand side, you're going to place a cyan terracotta followed by a grey wool. Go up from here, it's going to be a cyan terracotta and a black concrete. Up again is going to be a black wool, and then up again, black wool and a grey wool. And there we go, there's that one complete. Now on this bottom right hand side, you're going to get your black wool, 1, 2, 3, 4. Up on this left hand side is going to be a grey wool, followed by a cyan terracotta. Going up again is going to be black concrete and a cyan terracotta. Up again it's going to be black wool, 1, 2. Up from here is going to be a grey wool and a black wool. There we go, that's the back of the legs complete. And while we're here, sorry I got something in my throat. While we're here, we're just going to come up, and in between the 2 feet we place a random block here for the time being, and then you're going to place a grey wool just there, and this is going to be the spine section. Next to this is going to be a cyan terracotta. Going up again on the left, a grey concrete followed by a grey wool. Go up again, a grey wool, a black wool. Up again on the left hand side, a grey wool, and then finish it off with a grey concrete, and that's the sort of spine section. And while we're here, we might as well work on the back of the arms as well. So again, come on this left leg, place a random block there for the time being. Next to that is going to be a black wool, okay? Now we've got the black wool. On the left hand side is going to be a grey wool. Up above that, a grey wool with a black wool. Above this is a cyan terracotta, if we can place it. A black wool. Up again on the left is cyan terracotta and a black wool. There's one arm. And then let's do the same on the opposite side. So place a random block there, black wool next to it, and then next to that is going to be a grey wool. Going up from here is a black wool and a grey wool. Then we're going to go with a black wool and a cyan terracotta, and then finish off with a black wool and a cyan terracotta. And there we go, there's the back of the skeleton pretty much already done. Let's spin on around to the front now, and let's work on the front of the arms and the rest of the ribs. So now we're back at the front. Let's go to the left hand arm, and we're going to start from the bottom left here, and then we're going to place a black wool. Next to that is going to be a grey wool. Going up is going to be a grey wool. A black wool's next. Going up again, a cyan terracotta followed with a black wool. Then we're going to go with cyan terracotta and a black wool, and that's the left arm complete. Go across to the right hand side now, and we're going to start from the bottom right again, and we're going to place a black wool with a grey wool. Going up again, a grey wool and a black wool. Going up again, cyan terracotta and a black wool. And then going up from here is going to be a cyan terracotta and a black wool. And there we go, there's the 2 arms complete. Now all we need to do is fit on the little rib section. So what I need to do is come to the bottom left hand side of the build, and next to this grey wall, so you got one here and one here, next to that is going to place a black concrete and then place another one. Then you want to leave like a block gap, and then do next to this cyan terracotta, you're going to do the same, black concrete, and then pretty much do exactly what we've done here on this side. So come all the way to the right hand side and find your 2 wool. Next to that you're going to place 2, leave a sort of block gap, and then place another 2, and then in the center here you can just place 2 black concrete there, so it's almost like a sort of crisscross sort of pattern. There we go, here's the ribs done. Now moving on to the head. So what we're going to do is spin around to the left hand side of the build, and we're going to sort of work on the side of the head first. So what we can do is come down on top of this black wall here, you're going to place a cyan terracotta, then you're going to come out by 2, 1, 2, and then 1 on the left. So you should be overhanging, the head should be overhanging the body by 1 block on the back and 1 block on the front. Okay, now that we've done that, on the right hand side we're going to go with our black wool, we're going to go 2 black wool, then we're going to go with the grey wool, finish it off with a black concrete. Up from here is going to be black wool, switch to a grey wool, and then 2 cyan terracotta. Go up again is grey concrete, black wool, black concrete, and black wool. Up again from here it's going to be grey wool, 2 cyan and a grey concrete. Up again, black wool, black concrete, black wool, black wool. Up again is going to be grey wool, grey concrete, cyan terracotta to finish it off, and there we go. Now we've done that, if you're new around here, what me and my fellow subscribers like to do is have a little race, and if you do fancy a little race, let's go for it. So all we're going to do is spin on round, and we're going to basically do exactly the same panel on this side of the arm. So again, we can start from the black concrete if you like, and all you're going to do is copy the exact same things that you can see on this side, okay? If you don't want to race and you just want to take your time, then all you need to do, like I said, is just carry on, take your time, and we'll catch up in a second. But if you do fancy a little race, get ready. This could be a disaster in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I am nervous, I must admit. And if anyone is new around here, what I like to do is I don't like to cheat. I always sort of do this section. Without any edits or anything. So if you see me messing up, it's generally me messing up. Just like to keep it as fair as possible, and I'm talking too much because this is bad. I think I've talked too much on this one. It sort of put me off my groove. Oh no. Okay, I'm nearly done. Oh my god, that was hard. Whew. Right, I didn't enjoy that. Let me know in the comments if you beat me, because I don't know how I did there. I don't know. I'm on the fence, let's say. Now we've done the 2 sides of the head, so let's get on to the next section. So what we're going to do now is on the bottom left hand side, we're going to connect these up. We're going to get with our grey concrete, follow it off with 2 grey wool, then a grey concrete, a grey wool, and then finish off with a cyan terracotta. And there we go, we connected up now. On this left hand side, we're going to go black wool, and then go black concrete, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another black wool. Going up from here, a grey wool, and then we're going to go 2 grey concrete, a grey wool, grey concrete, and a cyan terracotta. Going up from here is going to be 2 black concrete, or if I can place them, 2 grey concrete, and then 2 black concrete as well. Up from here is going to be a grey wool. If I can place it again, I seem to be misplacing stuff. 2 grey wool, and then grey concrete, 1, 2, 3, and then a black wool. Up from here is going to be a grey concrete, black wool, grey concrete, and then we're going to go black wool, 1, 2, and then finish it off with a grey concrete. And then the last and final row is going to be grey concrete, 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's 4. 3 black wool, grey concrete, and a grey wool. And there we go, that's the front of our head complete. Now all we're going to do is spin on around, because we've done the side. All we're going to do is spin on around and do the back section. So starting from the back left side of the build, getting a black wool, and you can literally whip that all the way across to the other side. No need to count. There we go, we're all connected. And we're going to place in 1 just on the left here. Switch to your black concrete, 1, 2, 3, with another 2 black wool on the end. Go up another black wool, followed by a black concrete, 2 grey concrete, a black wool, and then a black concrete. Go up from here, black wool, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finish it off with a grey wool. Then go up a black wool, 2 grey wool, a grey concrete, 2 black wool. Up from here, a black wool, black concrete, black wool, black grey concrete, and 2 black wool. And then the final row is going to be grey concrete, 1, 2, a black wool, grey concrete, and then 2 more black wool. And there we go, there's the back of the head complete. Now while we're here, we might as well just do the top and fill this little section in. So from the left hand side, it's going to be a black concrete, keep going along, grey concrete, black wool, grey concrete, and then 2 more black wool. And then drop down just beneath us here, it's going to be a black wool, grey wool, and then 3 black wool, and then finish it off with a grey wool. And there you have it, my friends. There is our teeny little WitherSkeleton. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.